At my pregnancy scan, the doctor began trembling. The room was dim, womb quiet. The gel was cold. The screen flickered like it was deciding whether to tell the truth. The doctor's hand slipped. Not much. Just enough. Her breath changed. A stutter where confidence used to live. She stared too long at the same shadow, zoomed in, zoomed again, as if magnification could soften what she was seeing. I watched her reflection in the glass. Watched her mouth go thin. Is something wrong? I asked. She didn't answer. She wiped her hands. Sat back. Looked at the door, then at me. Then she leaned in close enough that I could smell the mint on her breath. You need to leave him, she said. Her voice was shaking. File for divorce. I laughed quietly. Reflex. The kind you learn when panic wants to crawl out through your throat. Why? I whispered. She turned the monitor toward me. Her finger hovered, trembling. It's too dangerous now, she said. You'll understand when you see this. On the screen, darkness bloomed where light should have been. Pools. Fractures. A body under quiet attack. I felt my heart slow. Not break. Focus. I went home afterward. Didn't cry. Didn't scream. I folded baby clothes he had bought. Smiled when he kissed my forehead. Let him tell me about traffic and meetings and how tired he was. Inside, something was reorganizing. The doctor hadn't said accident. She hadn't said rare. She had said dangerous now. And she had said leave him. I replayed months like security footage. The way he insisted on handling my vitamins. The way he flinched when I read ingredient labels. How he watched my stomach not with awe, but calculation. I remembered the fights that never quite landed. The sudden apologies. The way his phone never left his body. Betrayal doesn't arrive loudly. It seeps. It stains. That night, while he slept, I unlock his phone with the fingerprint he'd taught me to use. In case of emergencies. There were messages he hadn't deleted, because he didn't think I'd ever look. I can't wait much longer. She's still pregnant. You said it would be over by now. Another woman. Not romantic. Strategic. I didn't stop reading until my hands went numb. I became careful. I smiled more. Ate what he served, then quietly replaced it later. Took the vitamins he gave me, then flushed them and used sealed replacements. From the pharmacy. I requested copies of my medical records. Quietly asked another lab to analyze my blood. Anticoagulants. Low dose. Consistent. Escalating. Not enough to kill me outright. Enough to cause internal bleeding. Enough to make a miscarriage look like. Nature. The ultrasound image came back to me at night. Those dark pools spreading. I followed his routines. Tracked his payments. Found the transfers to a woman who worked in fertility services. His mistress couldn't conceive. I could. That was the crime. That was the motive. I stayed calm. Because calm is invisible. The results arrived on a Tuesday. Clinical. Impersonal. Someone had been slowly thinning my blood for weeks. I printed everything. Placed it in a folder. Cooked his favorite dinner. When he sat down, I slid the folder across the table. What's this? He asked, smiling. Read, I said. His face changed line by line. Denial tried to rise, then collapsed. I can explain. I know, I said softly. That's why I didn't confront you earlier. He started to cry. Loudly. Messy. Like grief could erase arithmetic. She wanted a baby, he said. She can't have one. And you decided I shouldn't either, I replied. Silence swallowed the room. I didn't raise my voice. I told him the hospital had copies. That my lawyer had copies. That the doctor had reported everything. I told him I'd already filed. He reached for me. I stepped back. Power isn't volume. It's timing. By the time he understood he was finished, it was already true. I moved out before sunrise. The pregnancy continued, carefully monitored, fiercely protected. Every scan after that showed healing. The dark pools receded. I did not. Months later, I heard he lost his job. Then his license. Then the woman who thought he was a solution. I never checked again. Some betrayals don't deserve witnesses. When I hold my child now, I feel nothing for the man who tried to erase us. No anger. No grief. Only clarity. He wanted control. I chose survival. And that was the last decision he ever made for me.